again for coming to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions slash demo of the Fenty beauty brand. I actually purchased 3 products from the line. I purchased the Pro Filt'r foundation in the color 410 Cool, which kind of threw me for a loop because normally I'm not cool toned at all. So we're gonna see how it works out. I have it on right now and it looks like it's doing great. I also purchased the Match Stix Trio. There are like 3 or 4 different sets of a trio, and it includes a highlighter, like an under eye highlight, a contour color, and a highlight for like your cheeks and nose and everything, like a shimmery highlight. I purchased the one right before the darkest one that you could get. The colors that are included in my Match Stix Trio are caramel, rum, and truffle. Then the last thing that I purchased was the Kilowatt highlighter. I got the one that includes Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. The trophy wife was not working for me. I'm a brown girl. It just was a bit much for me, but it is pretty on lighter complexions. Or maybe you just like a lot of highlight. Do you? But this one was really pretty. It's like a copper, like I'd say a coppery peach color. It's really, really pretty. So those are the 3 products I used today. If you're interested in seeing how I put all 3 of those together to do this complete look, then keep watching. So the first thing I like to do is apply my foundation bit by bit to all the areas of my face that I wish to cover. And using my Morphe M439 brush, I'm just gonna buff the foundation into my skin. As I'm applying it, I'm already seeing that it is not full coverage. It's definitely not full coverage. I can still see some of my problem areas shining through. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more to the back of my hand and buff that back into my problem areas where I have some darkness. And I'm just taking my time and buffing it into my skin. Then I'm gonna take the Match Stix Trio, and I have the color caramel, and I'm gonna use that under my eyes as a highlight slash, I guess, concealer. So I'm applying that under my eyes on both sides in almost a triangular shape. I'm gonna do both. And then what I'm gonna do is blend that in. I'm also gonna come down my nose before I blend that in. Then I'm gonna take my Skindinavia makeup finishing spray, spray it on my beauty blender, and just blend my under eye area. It looks rushed on the video, but this is a part that you really, really want to take your time on because it really shows when you don't blend that highlight in. So, you know, just take your time. I'm going to go back in with another layer of it because I want a little bit more under eye coverage, and I'm just going to keep blending. So I'm sure you can see that my eyes are dark. I do have some darkness on my eyes, and I like to conceal that before I apply eyeshadow, or even if I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I just want to conceal that. But in the spirit of using all of the Fenty beauty products that I have, I thought it would be cool to use the highlighter in the color caramel, the same one I use under my eyes, as an eyeshadow primer. And as you can see, it is giving great coverage on my eyes. And so I'm going to apply that to my eyelids and then just blend it in with my beauty blender. It works really well. I like it. So then I'm going to go in with my Mercier translucent powder and just set the caramel color on my eyelid. And then I'm going to go back in once more with my Skindinavia makeup finishing spray and just make sure I don't have any creasing under my eyes. You always want to do that before you apply your powder. So then I'm going to come back in with my Mercier powder and set my under eye highlight. Then I'm going to go in with the color Truffle from the Match Stix Trio, and I'm going to use that as a contour color. Y'all, it's beautiful. It goes on really, really smooth. That is my first impression. It's very, very smooth and blendable. And I also just really like this color for my skin tone. It's a nice natural contour, but so I'm really feeling that. So then I'm gonna go in my Morphe E58 brush, which is great for blending your contour in, and I'm just gonna blend that cream contour. Now I'm gonna take a MAC 224 blending brush and just blend in the contour on my nose. Then I'm gonna follow that by blending the contour on my nose with my beauty blender. Now I'm ready to blend out the Laura Mercier that I placed under my eyes that I had baking. I like to blend that out with the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in the color Dark Deep, just so it's not as harsh. So I just take a powder brush and dip it into my MAC Skin Mineralize and blend that out. I don't think I showed the product in the video, but I used the NYX Cheek Contour Duo palette in the color Wine and Dine to set my contour around the perimeter of my face. So now I'm taking the third and final color in the Matchstick trio in the color Rum, and what it is a shimmery highlight color, and I'm gonna apply that to the highest part of my cheek. So now I'm gonna cheat a little bit and deviate from the Fenty Beauty products, and I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'm gonna go into the color Red Ochre and just blend that into my crease just to add a little depth to my eyes, and then I'm gonna blend that out further with the color Burnt Orange from the same palette, and I'm just gonna keep blending that out. And then when I'm done using that, I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. I have the colors Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I'm gonna use the color Ginger Binge, Ginger Binge. I can't talk today. I'm gonna take that color, and using my finger, I'm just gonna apply that all over the lid. I think it's like a pretty peach color. So then I took a pencil brush and a little bit of the Rum Matchstick, and I applied it in my tear ducts. Then I lined my eyes semi-off camera using the Kat Von D ink eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner in the color Trooper, which is just a dark black, a deep black, dark black. How's black dark? You know what I'm saying? Black. Once I finished lining my eyes, then I applied my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Followed that by lining my eyes with a MAC Eye Kohl in the color Smolder. So now I'm lining my lip with the lip liner called Soar from MAC. And then I'm gonna follow that with the liquid lip color Boss Babe by Colored Raine. Then finally, my favorite part is to apply the highlighter and be extra. I'm gonna pull out the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in the colors Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. Then using my fan brush, I'm gonna apply the color Moscow Mule on the highest point of my cheekbones, on my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Just a quick recap of the products that I use. I really love the Matchsticks trio, particularly the contour stick. It's very blendable. It has a high color payoff. It's easy to work with. The foundation was cool as well. I like that it goes on as a second skin, and they did a really good job of being able to match a variety of skin tones. It's not as full coverage as I would like, but that's nothing that can be corrected with a good concealer or by layering the foundation on to build up that coverage. The highlighter that I selected was okay. Maybe I need to try a different one, or maybe layer that one on a little bit more. I just wasn't wowed by it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave your comments and questions below, and be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms at Be My Curlfriend. Thanks, guys.